Hi, I'm Judge Mary Jane Trapp. From my seat as a judge, I'm able to highlight organizations focused on the law, legal system, and administration of justice. This is why I encourage involvement with Legal Aid, the only nonprofit serving Ashtabula, Cuyahoga, Geauga, Lake, and Lorain counties that provides access to justice through free legal services and legal education. Legal Aid has many opportunities for you to provide pro bono legal services as a volunteer. Today, I will highlight how easy it is to volunteer at one of Legal Aid's brief advice clinics. I'm here to reassure you that you can do it, and Legal Aid offers a lot of support. In this video, we will cover some of the basics about what to expect when volunteering at a clinic. First, you need to sign up. Legal Aid lists all upcoming clinics on the organization's website, and there's a flag noted on the website calendar for any clinics at which Legal Aid needs volunteers. Don't see a clinic that fits your schedule? Or do you want to organize your firm or another organization to volunteer together? Reach out to Legal Aid and they can find a date that works for all. Simply email pro bono at lasclev.org to inquire about a clinic in a particular community or time frame that works for you. For clinic locations, Legal Aid takes great care to partner with community-based organizations who are trusted entities for people with low income. For example, libraries, places of worship, neighborhood centers. And brief advice clinics are an opportunity for attorneys to get into the community and to learn more about the groups that serve our neighbors. Once signed up, you don't need to do any prep. No previous Legal Aid volunteer experience is needed to volunteer at a brief advice clinic. Legal Aid provides all of the materials, resources, and support you will need on the day of the clinic. Volunteers are only committing to provide brief advice to the clients that attend, and there's no expectation that volunteers will work with the clients after the clinic ends. Clients are informed of this during the intake process. In advance of the clinic, all volunteers will receive a confirmation email from Legal Aid with information about the location, arrival time, and other details. Upon arriving, volunteers are asked to sign in, make a name tag, refreshments are provided, and Legal Aid provides a quick overview of the logistics for the clinic. Volunteers gather in a private area before meeting with the clients at tables throughout the clinic venue. At the brief advice clinic, volunteer law students and paralegals conduct the initial intake interviews and provide support to the attorneys. While initial intake interviews are conducted, the volunteer attorneys and Legal Aid staff wait in the private area. The law student or paralegal who conducted the intake interview presents details of the interview to Legal Aid staff and volunteers. Legal Aid staff and volunteer attorneys discuss the matter and determine the right brief advice to share with the client. The volunteer attorney, ready with details of the possible brief advice, is introduced by the volunteer intake team to the client. Then the volunteer attorney sits down with the client to provide the advice. Attorneys typically spend about 20 minutes with each client and usually see about 3 clients during a clinic. If this is your first time and you want to partner with someone, you are welcome to provide advice in tandem with another volunteer. Legal Aid can customize the experience so that attorneys feel comfortable and can provide high-quality advice to clients. After meeting with the client, volunteers complete a short form outlining a summary of the services provided. Know that you are never doing this alone. During the clinic, you can count on support from Legal Aid. The team provides resources including internet access, printers, laptops, brochures, and mentorship from subject matter experts. These mentors will talk through the legal issues with you, share important resources, discuss recommendations, and help with any follow-up questions that arise. Legal Aid's malpractice insurance policy covers all work done at brief advice clinics and for any client referred by Legal Aid. Also, there's an Ohio Rule of Professional Conduct, Rule 6.5, that relaxes the conflicts rule so that attorneys can provide advice to clients without having to review for conflicts. The types of legal issues that arise at clinics are often the same as what comes through Legal Aid's intake department each day. This means that legal aid staff are well prepared to assist volunteers who are advising clients. The most common issues legal aid observes at clinics are rental housing issues, including eviction, lease violations, substandard conditions, family law issues related to divorce, custody, visitation, and child support, questions about criminal record expungement, consumer issues including debt, bankruptcy, car repossession, and home contract cases, estate planning issues including simple wills, deeds, and POA documents, and employment-related issues. Even if volunteers don't practice in these areas, legal aid has resources available to ensure that volunteers are empowered and can provide helpful advice to clients. And sometimes clients just need help understanding a legal notice that they received or completing a form. Once the clinic ends, your volunteer commitment is complete. Legal aid will record your attendance. Attorneys can earn free CLE credit for pro bono work. For every 6 hours of pro bono work completed, you can earn 1 CLE credit, up to 6 hours. Although unlikely, if a client ever reached out to you directly after the clinic, you should direct them to contact legal aid. The legal aid team keeps detailed records in the organization's case management system, including files about each client who attends a clinic. If a client needs additional services after the clinic and you are interested in continuing to work with the client, legal aid can help facilitate that relationship. I hope this video helped you feel more confident about what to expect when volunteering at a brief advice clinic. For more information and help, email legal aid or check out the resources on its website. Thanks for joining us for this segment of Legal Ease, Making Pro Bono Easy.